Pwede ka ba? Yeah. Pwede ko ba? Yeah. Pwede ko ba? Pwede ba? Yeah. Toto pala toto sini. Pwede ko todo. Pwede ko mo. Pwede ko ba todo? Pwede ko todo. Pwede ko todo.
So just put the dinner in, pour myself a glass of wine, absolutely essential. I'll switch you around so I can actually talk to you. And been at work all day. Notice the spot cream. So I've not been able to vlog at all, but I haven't done anything to prep for the weekend. I need to go and pack. I've done nothing at all. I even need to wash some clothes, and it's like 20 to 8, and I really need an early night because I have a drive to Wales tomorrow that I don't even want to do. That's going to be really, really difficult if I'm super tired. So let's go and sort some clothes. This is what I'm working with right now. It's just a random pile of clothes, really. Some of it needs washing, some of it's just vaguely to pack. These are the clothes that were on the floor the other day, and I just threw them in the wardrobe because I was sick of looking at them. You know, that fixes the problem. Also, what do you think about this coat? It's from Next. I picked it in grey. I love the fur collar, but it also comes in like a blush pink. Do we think the pink should be better? I don't know. I'm gonna try it on anyway. But that's not for right now. This is for right now. I just don't know what to take. I'm taking 2 hats. That's probably the extent of how organised I am right now. 2 hats, if I don't even wear hats. So yeah. Bags wise, I don't even know, have I even mentioned to you what this is about? The weekend is kind of like a blogging and stuff, and so we're going to do a lot of outfit shoots, which I don't normally do. This is not my forte. So I'm totally unprepared, so I'm trying to take accessories and stuff, but I have no idea. So I'm thinking, let's just spitball here. Accessories wise, I have some things that match. Oh look, I'm like pulling outfits together. I'm like a fashion blogger. Look at the camel and the brown. I can see an outfit coming together before my very eyes. This is a huge scarf from ASOS that I'm completely obsessed with. Lee thinks it's ridiculous because it's basically a blanket. You can put this on the bed, and I have used it as a throw. I've used it as a blanket. I've used it as a scarf. Using it as a scarf, and you do kind of look like a homeless person. It's ridiculously oversized. But I'm going to throw this in the car because if I get cold in the car on the way or on the way back, because I have a bit of a problem with my windows and they slightly come ajar. Most of the stuff that I've organised is video stuff. Midori, like the melon liqueur, emailed me earlier in the week and asked whether or not I wanted to feature this, whatever it was, this like Halloween cocktail. And I was like, normally I would say no, not something that I would make a video about, and not something I would necessarily blog about. But because I was with the girls at the weekend, I said it could be really fun. So he sent me this kit and it's amazing. I'll show you it in a second. I sent me this kit. It's got all these different things to make the cocktail, but also like really funky, like Halloween-y stuff as well, so you guys might be interested in that. But this part of it is super stressful for me. The actual thinking of what clothes to take to something. Can't I just pack like 15 lipsticks? That'd be so much easier. There are so many times as a beauty blogger that I have envied fashion bloggers because they just look so put together and their blogs look amazing, photography is amazing, and I just think, oh, I wish I could have done that. But there's so much about fashion blogging that I could not get into. I mean, it's bad enough seeing so many different pictures of different angles and video and stuff of your own face for you to kind of pick flaws with. And you become to the point where you just absolutely hate everything about your face. Everyone goes through that phase, I'm sure, that blogs. But can you imagine if you did that of your entire body? I think it would have affected me if I'd done that. I know that I've been through phases of doing it. I don't mind occasional style posts, but I don't think I could have been like a full-time fashion blogger. I think I would have really struggled with kind of body issues and stuff with that. I don't know how people do it without being really super critical of themselves. But that's kind of what this weekend is about. It's part of the Style at Any Size thing that Emma and I used to do. We're all different shapes and sizes, and we're going to do some kind of lookbooks and posts together to showcase different shapes and sizes, I suppose. I think it's going to be really, really cool. But this is where I go, oh, I don't know what to wear. I just wear the same clothes all the time. I'm like grey t-shirt and jeans kind of person. Much as I like the idea of putting an outfit together, I generally don't go out in those outfits because I feel a little bit silly and overdressed. So I'm just going to throw in some basics that I'd be comfortable wearing. Hope that they go with the other things that are being sent. And we'll see. One thing I'm definitely packing is this. It finally arrived. I was like, that's not true. It arrived days ago. It did arrive, but I finally tried it on today and I'm in love with it. It's so cool. I think it actually went out of stock pretty much as soon as I was posting about it. So apologies if you wanted to get your hands on it. It was in the ASOS sale. It might still be, you never know, but it was 50% off. It's still expensive for a jumper. And some people would say even more so because it's Halloween, but I will wear this all the time. I love Wild Fox jumper for quality and for just how comfortable it is. But we're going to make some Halloween themed videos, so I figured this would be quite cool to wear in those videos. Not necessarily a stylish thing to wear. It's not necessarily going to be something I would wear for like an outfit post, but day to day, and you know, when you see me from like this up, could be pretty cool. So that's definitely coming with me. Fun fact, our washer dryer is actually outside our house. That is our house. That is the washer dryer. I know a lot of people in the past, especially people from America, have expressed kind of like, I don't know, not concern, what's the word I'm looking for? Confusion about us having washing machines in the kitchen because they normally have like a utility room. In England, a utility room you can have. I've definitely lived in houses that have had a utility room, but it's not kind of common. Most houses do have a washing machine in the kitchen, so I thought I'd kind of throw it out there, even weirder. Because we don't have everything plumbed in the kitchen. The kitchen's very, very small. There was already a dishwasher here when we moved in, as it is a rented house. And we were just completely perplexed as to where they used to put the washer and dryer. And we figured out that they had the shelving system outside. So it's okay, it kind of keeps them out of the way. And it doesn't affect, you know, the noise from the washing machine and the dryer doesn't affect us inside. So weird though. I brought this box in the kitchen because the light in the living room, as we know, is horrible. I still haven't sorted it out. Maybe I'll have Vlogmas. So I want to show you the Midori box because this is so cool. Not, you know, this is not sponsored, no. But I really want, I just thought it was super cool. Also, the girls that I'm going to the weekend with, I wanted to show it for them as well so they can see what arrived. This might be my favourite part about it. Paper straws with Midori printed on them. Super cool. There is a Midori cocktail shaker, a pitcher. There's 2 bottles of liqueur. One is Cointreau and one is Midori, shocking. Then there's a lemon because it goes with the recipe. There are some maraschino cherries, but Lee has stolen those somewhere. I don't know what he's done with them. So we'll see whether they actually make it to the house or not. They've got these little stirrers. There's some glasses somewhere. Oh, here we go. They're kind of cool. This is ace. I'm totally going to use this all the time for the kids because these bottles are actually plastic. It's supposed to be like a milk bottle holder. It says Midori on it. Everything's branded. How do they even go about starting to think of these things? And then the bottles themselves are individually branded. That is like, they've literally thought of the tiniest details. I haven't opened all of this yet, but you know, I'm guessing that something somewhere along here also has the brand on it because everything else has, but I haven't found a flag that has the name on it. If not, you could totally use this all the time. It's basically like Halloween bunting. Initially I thought it was an apron. I was just excited about the apron, so you know. Oh, I didn't even see that. Popping corn. That is awesome actually. So it's salted popcorn. Then it's got the recipe of how to make the cocktail that we're going to have a go at. I think I'm going to make a video because all this stuff is so cool. I'm going to make a video for the Style on Toast channel, I think, with all this stuff. And then they sent us Scream, which I haven't seen in years. Shall we be really super nostalgic and want to kill ourselves when we find out how old this is? Let's see. Where am I looking for the age? How old is this? I'm looking. Has anyone else spotted it yet? 1997! Oh, OMG. I was in year 7 at school in 1997, so what was I, 11? 11, what? I was 11 when Scream came out. I can't do that kind of maths, but is that 18 years ago? Oh my god, Scream is 18. And then yeah, that's everything in the thing. I also went to the shop and bought some like individual sparkling bottles of wine because I thought that would be cool for photos, and various other bits and pieces. We have some cocktail stuff. It's just going to be really cool. The last few days not so exciting, especially today because I've been at work all day. I've done a 9 or 10 hour shift today so that I could finish early tomorrow, so I can get a head start on the traffic. So yeah, I'm loving this. So this I've got like 2 symmetrical spots on my jaw. This obviously goes to show that I'm not cleansing as thoroughly as I should be, because it's always around my jaw. And obviously I blend my foundation down my neck, but maybe I don't cleanse as far down as I should. But you know, just keeping it real. Yeah, I want to be able to set off as early as possible tomorrow, so I've worked a long day today, which means I've had no time in the house. It is 5 to 8. I really want to go to bed. But my clothes are in the wash, so I need to wait for them to go in the dryer. I do have to go, I'm going to go into work slightly later tomorrow so that Manny's not on his own straight away, so we've got a little bit of time with him before I leave him to go to work. And then Lee's back at like 3. So I have got a little bit of time tomorrow morning to sort out my stuff, but obviously the washing and stuff needs to be done now. Also, I don't know where it's gone, but I got some stuff for Lee and Chris. These were on sale in Tesco. These were actually half price, all the Pizza Express pizzas. I got them some mango juice, like so. And what else did I get? If I can open the freezer. If I can open the freezer and find out where he put it. Lee's already stocked up on the ice. I got them these, mojito mix, which I do think, yeah, it has got alcohol in it. I'm getting a little bit alcoholic on my vlogs, aren't I? It's that time of the week, obviously. And I don't know what happened to my wine. I seriously don't know what I did with my wine. Anyway, yes, they like the mango mojitos from... What is it called? Bubblegum. There are mango mojitos at Bubblegum Shrimp that they love, and I believe they have made something that's very, very similar with that slushy mix and the mango juice before, so I got them that in. So I'm having my weekend with the girls, and Lee is having his weekend with the boy, Chris. The Chris, as Mila was referring to him the other day. But this is going to be it for today's vlog. A bit of a random mismatch of what I've done in the last hour, rather than a daily vlog today, but I wanted to get it up not too late, so yeah, just let's talk about random stuff whilst I get home from work. Tomorrow's gonna be so much better. There's gonna be so many people in my vlog tomorrow, maybe like 3, but it's gonna be better over the next few days. Stuff is gonna be happening, and hopefully it'll be more entertaining. But thanks for sticking with me through these really, really dull vlogs, and I will see you guys then.